I was in a room full of people a few months ago, and all over the map with different traditions represented, some religious, some non-religious. I think I was maybe the only Christian in the room. And one of the guys is like, what is the deal with David? He's like, David? Like, the dude was an adulterer. The dude was a murderer. Like, why is he a big deal in the Old Testament? Like, that makes no sense. He was pretty upset. I said, that's a great question. I said, I think the deal with David is actually, it's not about David. Because if it were about David, yeah, I'd be as upset as you. But I think it's about God's grace towards David when he doesn't deserve it. It's actually about God moving towards David in love when he did not deserve that love. God moving and towards David in forgiveness when David did not deserve that forgiveness. And David confesses his sin to God, but David's not the all-star of the story. The all-star of the story is God. Because what happens if we're in a world and if God is a God who just like, okay, you earned this, buddy, and you earned this, buddy, and you didn't earn that, and if we think that's how God works, then that's how we work. And if we work that way, what is the motivation to move towards our enemies in love? It's not there. Why would we do that? They don't deserve that. What is the motivation to move towards people who we don't like in love and in friendship? There is no motivation if that's how God is. But guess what? That's not how God is. That's the best part of the David story. It's not about David. It's about God's movement to David when David doesn't deserve it. And that's fantastic news for us, especially those of us who know all too well our shortcomings and our failures and our flaws and feel like God certainly wouldn't move towards us. Yes, he would. Yes, he does.